might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. I will be nothing without you. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be. Know that you're my hero. And everything I would like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle, but you are the wind beneath my wings. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle, but you are the wind beneath my wings. You go unnoticed. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. I will be nothing without you. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle, but you are the wind beneath my wings. Did you ever know? The wind beneath my wings. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. I will be nothing without you. Did you ever know? Got it all here. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. I will be nothing without you. Did you ever know that
any of that. All right. Do over. Maybe you could see the numbers. I do things weird and I don't do them right. So we got -1 -3. Might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I've got it all here in my heart. I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. I'd be nothing without you. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. I could fly higher than an eagle. I can fly higher than an eagle. For you are the wind beneath my wings. I think we got it. So it's -1. Might have appeared to go unnoticed. It might have appeared to go unnoticed. But I've got it all here in my heart. I've got it all here in my heart. I've got it all here in my heart. How does that go?
An eagle beneath my wings.
Am I gonna get a copyright for this?
It might have appeared
To go unnoticed.
but I've got it all here in my heart.
My heart. I've got it all here in my heart. My heart. My heart. I've got it all here in my heart. I've got it all here in my. I've got it all here in my heart. I've got it all here in my heart. Might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. I would be nothing without you. Did you ever know? Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. think? And let's get the drum and bass, drums only. Alright, we're going to go 175. And we're going to hit it at .75. Ribbit. Check! See, that's the thing about this, whatever. I could always redo it. Fuck! Might have appeared to go unnoticed. Might have appeared to go unnoticed. Unnoticed. How does that go?
It might have appeared to go
unnoticed. Might have appeared to go unnoticed. Might have appeared to go unnoticed. It might have appeared. Might have appeared to go unnoticed. But I've got it all here in my, I've got it all here in my heart. I've got it all here in my heart. Might have appeared to go unnoticed. But I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know. I want you to know I know the truth. It might have appeared to go unnoticed. Sheesh, it's getting harder and harder. It might have appeared to go unnoticed. But I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. I would be nothing without you. forgot to cross my legs, that's why. Fucker. Alright, this gotta be lower. This gotta be higher. It might have appeared to go unnoticed. It might have appeared to go unnoticed. But I've got it all here in my heart. In my heart. What the fuck? It's like I'm sick and my whole body's not responding.
But you are the wind. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I got it all here in
My heart. But I've got it all here in my heart. In my heart.
But I got it all here in my heart.
I've got it all here in my heart.
I want here in
My heart.
but I got it all
Here in my heart. I've got it all here in my heart.
but I got it all
Here in my heart. Here in my heart.
got it all
Here in my heart. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. I would be nothing without you. It's got to go way lower. Oh God. Excuse me. Holy. It's embarrassing. Is there even anybody here? I don't see anything in the chat box. Maybe nobody's here. View your channel. 2 watching. Okay.
Is there even anybody here?
Alright. There is nobody in the chat, but that's okay. Taking a long time to get this song. Holy. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart, heart, heart. I've got it all here in my heart. Holy fuck, my body's just not responding. What's wrong? I got nerve damage. It might have appeared to go unnoticed. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. I would be nothing without you. Alright, that's probably good enough. I'm going to do it one more just to be sure. One more good one. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. I would be nothing without you. Fuck. Getting there. Oh, Phils. I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so, buddy. We're going back to the original. Sorry. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. I would be nothing without you. Getting there. Almost. I think this is going to be the one. It might have appeared to go on. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. I would be nothing without you. Almost there. This is the one. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. I would be nothing without you. Fuck. That one sucked. This is it, whether I get it or not. Can't spend the whole night on this fucking song. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. I would be nothing without you. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be the one. Trap beats, drums only. Alright, so 175 divided by 75 is about You know what? Let's not do about. Let's just do calculator. 175 times 0.75 equals 130. So we need 120 at least, at most. The wind beneath my wings. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. I could fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. I could fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings. What's gonna be the chord progression though? I got. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. Wait. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. I can fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings. You are the wind beneath my wings. Alright, let's just try it. Send it! Lips chapped AF, man. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. I can fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings. You are the wind beneath my wings. What do you think? What do you think about that chord progression, huh? Did you ever? Did you ever? Gotta get deep for that one. Did you ever know that you're my... Shit, and I lose my lungs. Holy fuck. Did you ever know that you're my hero? Fucking hell. Yo, look at my finger. Oh my god. Did you ever... Did you ever know that you're my hero? And I'm not even on the fucking beat! Damn it! Did you ever know that you're my hero? Ah! Did you ever know that you're my hero? Fuck! Did you ever? Did you ever know that you're my hero? Did you... Ah! Damn it! Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. I didn't hit the notes though. The chords, you fuck. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. I could fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings. You ever know that you're my... Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. I could fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings. I'm losing it. I'm losing patience. I'm uncomfortable with my fucking back. What the fuck? Did you ever know that you're my hero? Ah! Did you ever know that you're my hero? Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. I can fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings. You are the wind beneath my wings. Fuck you, motherfucker. Now I know why guitarists smash the guitars. Now I know why they smashed the guitars. Now I know! Fuck you! Fuck you! Bro. Oh, God. This is what happens. This is what happens when you go without sleep for, let's see, 2007 to now? Is that 15 years? Oh, wait a second. 17 years now. Holy fuck. 17 years. I haven't had a good night's sleep in 17 years. Holy. Oh, God. Just kill me now, please. Right now. Strike me down. Come on, pussy. Do it. Come on, pussy. Do it! Fucking do it, pussy! One watching. Wow. I didn't know that was going to happen. Alright. So, where are we? We're going to go backwards. WWE deal doesn't mean Netflix will invest more in sports. Okay, we got a WWE deal. Congrats, guys. Ow. Netflix CEO Ted Sarandos. Okay, Ted. Definitely not your real name. Whoa, 3 quotes? What is this? Master Luki prayer. Oh, okay. Sucker Free New York. Alright. Ted Sarandos, co-CEO of Netflix, said during his company's earnings conference call that the deal to stream WWE doesn't mean Netflix has changed its live sports strategy. Netflix has long said it has no desire to acquire live sports rights, but Tuesday's WWE Raw deal is a big step for the streamer into live events. Yeah, Raw is live. Sarandos called WWE sports entertainment, which he distinguished as different from traditional sports. Okay. Who is that? That's Dwayne Johnson on top? Holy. Looks different. He wants to make one thing clear about the company's deal. For the next 10 years, pro wrestling is not sports. Well, we know that. We do know that. It's sports entertainment, meaning the matches are predetermined.
It's really as close to our core as you can get in terms of sports storytelling. In terms of the deal itself, it has options and the protections we seek in our general licensing deals. And with economics that we're super happy with globally. So I would not look at this as a signal of any change to our strategy. After Netflix and WWE parent company TKO Group. Oh, I missed something. TKO. What? They own UFC too? Holy. Wow. Oh, wow. WWE and UFC. Wow. What are the chances that UFC is predetermined? Be honest with me. What do you think? If you made it this far, you're watching the stream. You're watching it on the replay. What do you think are the chances that UFC is being predetermined now? Hmm? That it's owned by TKO. I'm gonna say it's there's a decent chance. You know why? Because from what I understand, you only need one guy to work a match. Only one person is required to work a match because the other guy doesn't even have to know. He's just gonna win. Only the guy taking a dive. And some of these guys fighting for a paycheck. What do you think? This deal sparked questions about whether Netflix would try to buy streaming rights for one of the major sports leagues. Oh, I see. So this story is about Netflix sticking with predetermined storylines and not going into actual sports. Although professional sports is another questionable. Questionable. I have my theories. One is the basketball has an inner lining that's magnetized to the hoop. Check this out. The hoop is metal. The inner lining of the basketball is magnetized, and the hoop is also controlled to either, like a dial, turn up the magnetization or even repel, but it's very slight. The ball is going to either be sucked in or repelled slightly off. And they can make it rain for guys like LeBron James, for guys like who's the hot guy in the league, you know? Who's the most marketable, who's the most profitable, who's going to sell the most. They're going to make it rain for him. That's my theory. Call me crazy. You wouldn't be the first. Dwayne The Rock Johnson scores mega payday to join the WWE's board. Okay, buy him back into the company, eh? Dwayne The Rock Johnson's trading in his muscle shirts for business suits. He's joining the board of directors for TKO Group Holdings. The company consisting of the recently merged WWE and UFC. The company also announced Tuesday that it is partnering with Netflix, which we just heard about. Next year will become the exclusive home of WWE Raw. So what is the streaming service? What's the live streaming service for Netflix? It's not Prime. Does Netflix have live streaming? Stream live as they happen. Okay. Interesting. Johnson, a former WWE wrestler who has become one of Hollywood's most marketable and well-known stars, is joining the board effective immediately. He also secures full ownership of his stage name, The Rock, as part of the deal. Wow, that's pretty big. The company said in a regulatory filing Tuesday that it will pay Johnson $30 million in stock awards to promote the brand as part of his new deal. The awards will vest over the course of 2024 and 2025. In a press release Tuesday, the company praised Johnson's significant experience in cultivating revenue and generating media rights for his other business ventures, including Zoa Energy Drink, never heard of it, his production company Seven Bucks Production, and overseeing the merger of the recently formed United Football League. Those three things, I would say, fail. I mean, compared to me, he's wildly successful. I'm an actual bum. But with what I'm saying is, compared to how much he makes, how popular he is, these three things, Zoa Energy Drink, never heard of. Seven Bucks Production, what did they ever do? And the United Football League? Really? What? What even is that? Um, what movies has Seven Bucks Productions made? Baywatch, Fast and Furious, Jumanji, Black Adam, Shazam, Moana 2025. Moana they made, huh? Red Notice. Did I see that? I don't know. Ballers. DC, League of Super Pets, Red One. Never heard of any of these. Jungle Rampage. Wow. Skyscraper. So basically what he's doing is claiming to be a production company when really what he's doing is making his own movies so he can get paid as the actor and the producer. Fighting with My Family. Oh, that's the story of that WWE star. What's her name? Had a back injury and did porn, I think. She's dating, was dating the singer for Falling in Reverse, I think. Singer from Falling in Reverse, who's he dating?
Here is information from Wikipedia.
Ronnie Radke. Soraya Bevis. Is that her? Yeah. '70s girl? Really? You born in the '70s? That's it? That's all that? You got three? Oh, there you go. Oh, Uh, oh. Pile driver. That's Storm Zero, huh? Pretty face. And yeah, she always wanted to be a wrestler. Look how tiny. Who's that? I have no idea. Absolute angel of a person, Renee Paget. Going off on a tangent here. Paget the Baguette. Tuxedo fish, Canadian tuxedo. Oh, she's AEW. She's a pro wrestler too, huh? Okay. Bonk, 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 bonk. Okay. Alright, we're done with that. Anyway, that's this movie, Fighting with My Family, about Soraya Bevis, um, her like life story to get into the WWE. Okay. Johnson said his crazy life is coming full circle and he's very motivated to help continue to globally expand our TKO, WWE, and UFC businesses as the worldwide leader in sports and entertainment. He's added that he's proud to represent so many phenomenal athletes and performers who show up every day putting in the hard work with their own two hands to make their dreams come true and deliver for our audiences. I've been there, I'm still there, and this is for them. Makes me feel guilty for being sick and doing fuck all this week. I'm an actual bum. And the only reason why I have a roof over my head is because my dad lets me stay here. But hey, Cody. See, oh, I didn't see your chat there. What's up, Cody? What's up? What's up? Um, Speaking of being a bum, I'm definitely mailing your buns out tomorrow, and I'm gonna give you extra for taking so long. Sorry about that. Okay. Very few people on the planet understand the convergence of sports, entertainment, media, and business like rock. Vince McMahon, executive chairman of the TKO's board, said, "We're proud to have him join the TKO board to help take our company to new heights." What's up? I just can't stand hearing about The Rock. I'm such a hater. Coping with male menopause. Oh boy, I definitely got this. Thanks for sending me this article, mother clucker. Thanks a lot for that one. Just like women, men undergo significant hormonal changes as they age, especially in their testosterone levels. Understanding male menopause is key to maintaining health and vitality in the coming years. I'm turning 44 in late April, and I believe that this past year is the worst year that I've had in terms of that male menopause. Testosterone, which is vital for the development of male sexual characteristics, increases and then decreases naturally with age. Testosterone production surges during puberty and can rise incrementally up to the age of 30. Levels may start to decrease at a rate of 1% a year after 30. By age 70, some men may experience up to a 50% reduction in testosterone levels compared with when the numbers were at peak levels. Testosterone affects men and women differently due to its varied levels and roles across sexes. In men, where it's a primary hormone, its age related decline significantly affects sexual function and physical traits. I don't notice any, and you're going to think that I'm bullshitting you, but I don't notice any uh, decline in my sexual function, although I do notice mentally and physically. Um, Not even so much physically. I think it's mostly mental. But that could be other things too. It could be my brain injury. It could be the natural gas leak that I'm living with in my home that's causing my skin to burn and causing suicidal thoughts. And the trauma that I went through losing my family, my role in that. So who knows? Women with naturally lower testosterone experience milder effects from its decrease as their bodies adapt to hormonal changes during life events such as menstruation and menopause. Despite lower levels, testosterone in women is vital for bone health, muscle maintenance, and energy. Male menopause or andropause isn't just a myth. About 2 in 10 men over the age of 60 suffer from low testosterone levels. Really? This number increased to 3 in 10 men in their 70s and 80s. Symptoms such as reduced libido, fatigue, mood changes, erectile dysfunction, and physical changes can significantly affect quality of life. A resolution for health checks. The new year is an ideal time for a health checkup. If you're over 40 and experiencing symptoms such as low energy or decreased sexual desire, consider getting your levels checked. Only about 5% of men with low test receive treatment, according to a 2018 study. This low figure is mostly because men don't get annual screenings, leading to undertreatment and underdiagnosis. Treatment for low T is known as testosterone replacement therapy, or TRT. It's meant to improve symptoms such as low libido, fatigue, and decreased muscle mass. Topical gels and creams are applied to the skin, ensuring steady hormone levels, but require caution to prevent skin-to-skin transfer. Testosterone injections administered every few weeks are effective, but can cause hormone level fluctuations. Yeah, fuck that. Patches provide a daily consistent dose and are an alternative for those who prefer not to use gels or injections. Testosterone pellets implanted under the skin, yikes, offer a long-term solution, releasing consistent doses over several months. New oral test medications have recently entered the market as an option. Okay, beyond hormones, let's skip ahead. Treating low T is not just about hormone therapy. Lifestyle plays a crucial role. Obesity has been linked to lower T. A 2015 review found that overweight men are more likely to suffer from low T, and losing weight can increase T. Wow, alright, here we go. Now we're talking. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and good sleep are not just good for your body. These habits also help maintain healthy T levels. See, why am I up? Cody, no offense. You're the only one here. I'm 2 hours past my optimal bedtime. Blue Agate. Blue Agate. I need your help on this. I'm talking to the government operative who sends me these stories. What do I do? I got myself in a jam here, guys. I'm working out from 4 or 5 p.m. and I leave the gym 9 or 10 p.m. Then I shower and I come online at 11 p.m. Now it's midnight. You're mega fortunate. I see something. Oh, that. I'm mega fortunate that I get REM sleep. Do you have a sleep tracker that you can tell? Or you just feel good? Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and good sleep are not just good for your body. These habits also help maintain healthy T levels. Embrace 2024 with a commitment not only to your fitness goals, but also to a comprehensive approach to your well-being that can start with checking your levels. Maybe I should get my levels checked. Let's see. I'll go over here. And we go to personal Fidelis. That's my healthcare. And how do you know you're getting the REM sleep there, Cody? Just wondering. I remember dreams and wake rested. Okay, there you go. We sent the code to your email. Okay, hold on a second. Here we go. 3806. Just going into my dreams means REM. Okay. Let's see if I remember. Let's see. Let's see. Your health. Find a doctor. Um, use my current location. I'm looking for hormones. Alright, I'm gonna have to see my GP first. A general practitioner. Okay. I worked third shift over a year before, slept all day, wild year in Seattle. Oh, you're in Seattle, Cody? Holy, no wonder you're online right now. What is it? 9 p.m.? You're gonna pop off in a little bit, right? You're gonna pop off and go to sleep? I remember you don't stay on for the you didn't stay on for the whole thing the other day. Yesterday. God bless, man. So you're going to bed at the right time. 9:30. 9:30, 10 at the latest. You gotta be in bed sleeping. That optimal window. Elfstedentocht. Elfstedentocht. The famed frozen race that may never return. Wow. That does not look comfortable. There was no other way but to get moving, otherwise you were freezing. Peak forum era. Oh my god. You talking about the lukumo.com? I didn't know you're from that far back, Cody. Bless you, bro. Holy. You've been riding. You've been riding with me a long time, man. I had no idea. Maybe you told me that already and I just forgot. Wow. Sheesh. You're a rider. I appreciate that, man. You gotta be one of the top guys in this, if not the. I think right now, it's a tie between you and Rick Salazar, best member on this channel. Rick's usually here every night. You got him beat tonight. It's like this. You guys are vying for that top spot. I think you got it though. You've been around that long. I gotta give you seniority. Points for seniority. You worked at Boeing 3. Well, I can never see that freaking one. Third shift. Okay. Boeing third shift. So what is that? 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. or something? So let's say 9 to 5 is first shift. 5 to 5 to 2, and you work third shift is what, 2 to 9? 1 to 9? Dude, how long did you do that for? A year. Midnight to 8, midnight to noon. Sheesh. Dang, man. I hope you saved up your money from that or something. I hope it was worth it. Brutal, huh? You said? Wild year in Seattle? Otherwise, you were freezing, and lots of people were freezing. Frozen eyes, frozen toes, whatever, your weak parts frozen. It's January 1963, and Leffert Oldenkamp is skating through the dark, freezing, foggy morning. He has had next to no sleep. The temperature's a bone-chilling 18 degrees Celsius, and the icy wind cuts through his clothes. He's taking part in one of the toughest sporting tests there is, skating nearly 125 miles on uneven, natural ice through the bleak winter landscape of the Dutch province of Friesland. This is the famous Elfstedentocht, the 11 Cities Tour, a test of physical and mental endurance like no other. The 1963 edition proved so brutal that just a handful of people made it to the finish out of the thousands who started. The winner, Rainier Paping, became a national hero. Oldenkamp was one of the few to follow him home. 60 years later, there have been only 3 subsequent editions of this astonishing event, the most recent way back in 1997. Yet despite its rarity, it remains a national obsession in the Netherlands. When a cold snap comes, conversations turn swiftly to the ice. Might it finally happen this year? These conversations are now tinged with the fear that the answer could be never again. It was worth it. Seattle was a blast. I love Florida, though. Seattle weather's great in the summer. Oh, you're in Florida now. Okay, so it is midnight for you. What are you doing up there, Cody? You shouldn't... Don't do bad stuff like me, bro. Take care of yourself. I'm telling you to go to sleep right now. No, I'm just kidding. Seattle weather's great in the summer, huh? Cool. I mean, people must live there for a reason, right? I bet you it's really green. And not that type of green that you're thinking of. I know what you're thinking, Tony. Florida, huh? I might end up down there. If my son goes to school in Atlanta, I'm going. I'm going. I'm finally going to be able to be with him without his mom. 15 years later. Weeby Wheeling is a man with a highly unusual task. Each year he leads the organization of an event which most certainly won't happen. Wheeling is the chairman of the Koninklijke Vereniging de Friesche Elfsteden, the Royal Society of the Frisian 11 Cities. Travel is needed for... Yeah, for me. Oh, I gotta travel? Okay. Yeah, I'm working on a van. I got somebody who might help me out with that. Hey, Matt. Nice to see you on, bro. Just reading about this. I don't know. This is kind of a stupid story. I'm sorry. I'm a little mad at Blue Agate for sending me the menopause story. Now I got to deal with this shit. We organized an edition. All right, so this is like my League of Champions. We cannot organize a thing like this in just a few days. We'll have 2 million visitors, 25. Oh, that's not like mine. 25,000 participants, 3,000 journalists. The whole country gets crazy. We want to be ready each year in December, so if there's a chance, we can use that chance. Security, safety, catering, accommodation, traffic management, healthcare, detailed preparation. Oh god, lips are chapped. Detailed preparations are made just in case they can go ahead. But to state the obvious, it needs to be cold, and the one thing organizers can't prepare is the weather. So it's not cold enough, huh? Oh, because of the ice. The race needs 2 weeks of temperatures around 10 degrees Celsius, negative 10 degrees Celsius or lower, day and night, ideally without any snow. How are you, by the way, Matt? How you doing? The race needs 2 weeks of temperature. Got that. That should give a minimum of 15 centimeters of ice around most of the course, enough to bear the weight of 25,000 people in a brief 24-hour window. Sheesh. The first official race in 1909 was one of only 15 times those requirements have been fulfilled in 124 years. Ugh. If you see the movies of the Elfstedentocht in 1963, it's almost no skating. The course makes a great loop of Friesland initially heading south. I'm done. Fuck this story. Fuck Friesland. It's no offense. Oh, God. Woman diagnosed with 22 liver tumors after 16 years on the pill. I did hear about this. Stephanie Vaz, still not about this particular story, but I heard that being on the pill. NG, not good for health. She finds it hard to recall the moment when she was first diagnosed with 22 liver tumors. You could get rid of this, though, by the way. A better man would make an announcement to Stephanie, but I don't believe she would even listen, so I'm not going to waste my breath. But, Stephanie, if you decide to go the all-natural route, I can help you flush those tumors out. Too easy. She refers to what followed her tense wait for the MRI results as a complete and utter blur. Everything happened really fast. I was told I had hepatic adenomas, but had no idea what that was. I had a look online and oh, it's like a cyst. Benign non-cancerous tumor. The tumors grow slowly and look like small mushrooms with a stalk. Ugh. Do you want to look, guys? I'm going to look. Ew. Oh, goodness. Giant polyp. Oh, I see. Oh, goodness gracious. Jeez. Colon, huh? Hashtag gross. Sorry about that, Cody. The doctors who examined her suspected her condition arose from her long stint on the contraceptive pill, which she began taking at 18 and continued for 16 years. I now have multiple tumors on my liver, 22 to be precise, she said. I think around 1 in a million people on the pill develop these liver lesions, which are called hepatic adenomas. Then only 10% or so of those people go on to get multiple adenomas, which is what I have. I'm not in favor of taking the pill lightly anymore. That's her, huh? She's British and works as a trustee at a charity in London. She's first diagnosed in December 2018. She now lives with the risk of each one of them shifting from benign to malignant. There's a chance of them becoming cancerous, and I got 22 of them. It only takes one, which is so scary. They're benign tumors, according to a radiology consultant and former professor who now heads a medical consultancy firm in North Carolina. They are either monitored in the long term through scans to ensure they don't change or grow, or in more extreme cases, surgically removed. Most won't even know. Yeah, you're right about that, Cody. Especially when you're this overweight, it's just like, you know, you can't notice. It's just I wonder what her symptoms were. Maybe it's just a regular checkup. Long been linked to birth control pill because it's widely assumed that they're a female hormone induced tumor. She believes her diagnosis makes total sense as more than 90% of adenoma sufferers are women, and she'd been on the combined contraceptive pill for so long. Despite the connection made in hindsight, they turned out to be an accidental finding after she was rushed to the hospital with appendix pain. Doctors performed a CT scan on her to determine the cause of the pain and were surprised to catch sight of a healthy appendix but 22 tumors in her liver. The diagnosis of potential multiple hepatic adenomas left the charity trustees head spinning. She was soon called into an oncology ward to meet with a specialist who greeted her with a smile and reiterated that the good news is that the tumors spotted in the scan did not appear to be cancerous. However, their origins and impact on Vaz's health have had a profound effect on her ever since. The sheer number of adenomas in her liver have also stripped her of eligibility for a resection, which is the surgical removal of the tumor. Her consultants are now tasked with checking each of her tumors every 4 months for signs of malignant growth. Her doctors are debating whether she could potentially undergo a liver transplant in the future. Oh, man. You know, the liver is the organ that can actually regenerate. If she turned her lifestyle around, the liver is like you can cut a piece of it out, it'll grow back. Unfortunately, you're not going to learn about that in a hospital or a regular doctor. How AI will and won't change healthcare. It's going to be the last story because what time is it? Definitely past midnight, 12:22. Even AI optimists don't envision the technology fundamentally remaking the U.S. healthcare system anytime soon. It doesn't say how much he drinks. Yeah, and there's so many things. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Cody. There's so many other things that affect the liver's ability to clean itself and such, clean the blood. I mean, she's obviously massively overweight, so I would not think that she has a healthy lifestyle otherwise. You know. Good rest. Thank you, Matt. Me too. Get rid of this story real quick. Even AI optimists don't envision the technology fundamentally remaking the healthcare system anytime soon, but there's widespread agreement that it has the potential to vastly improve the quality of care and trim costly waste. What helps liver health? The liver is the organ that cleans the blood. It's like a kitchen sponge. So just imagine you're making a meal and that's your food, that's your metabolic waste, even just from like everyday living. Even if you're fasting, you're still producing metabolic waste just from energy, right? Energy production and using energy. So the liver cleans the blood. The blood takes waste away from the cell and goes through the liver. I'm just itching like crazy because several reasons. The modern lifestyle causes a chain reaction of demineralization. Now, you got to think of minerals in solution. Don't think of minerals as crystals. Minerals actually is what hydrates us. Hydrates everything. If you have minerals, you're going to be hydrated because it gives the water something to latch onto. Otherwise, you'd be drinking, and the water would just come right out of you. But for the water to actually get somewhere, it's got to be attached, or it's got to be structured with these living minerals. And bile, which is a liquid that's produced in the liver of and with the stuff that is filtered out of the blood, the bile is supposed to be come through. If you look at the liver, right? Picture of a liver. All right, you see all these veins? It's like tree roots, and then the trunk here um, comes out, and the gallbladder here stores the bile. Well, we need a better picture. Anyway, the demineralization, which means we're doing things that's like kind of unnatural, cooked food and excess toxins and all types of stuff. You know, we're not in the Garden of Eden anymore. The bile becomes, instead of a liquid, becomes a wax, and it's clogged up all in these here and all in here. And the book I'm writing has a whole half of the book is about how to get the liver cleaned out. Now, let me show you something here. Actually, no, I can't show you. I was going to show you a picture of the stones that I pooped out. They call them stones, but they're wax. They're like the consistency of wax. See all these white things. I mean, this is obviously very far gone, but if you catch it earlier, or if you start a natural healing protocol, this is almost like an infection, is what it really is. Many people get very few minerals in America. Yeah, it's not in the soil much anymore, and it's not necessarily that you have to get minerals, although you can supplement. You could get the right type of sun-dried sea salt, and that's helpful. Um, it's more about conservation of minerals. You can make minerals, and you can hold on to your minerals, and you could stay hydrated more so. Bro. But most everybody does have a condition of it's called bile occlusion, which is the liver being filled up with stones and not producing enough bile. So you end up with food taking too long to get pooped out, because bile is the chemical force. Besides fiber, you have to have bile to move food through the intestine. And so when you don't have enough, food takes too long and it starts to break down into, you know, you ever see those time lapse movies of like a strawberry? It's starting to rot and it turns into mold. You know, you get degrees of that in the intestine, and then that mold produces, just because it's a living organism, it poops, and that poop is toxic, and every part of the body is connected to the intestine. So you get symptoms seemingly unconnected, but it has to do with the mycotoxin, which is the term used to describe the action of the poop of the mold. Acts like a nerve block. So you get all type of mental conditions, and seemingly unrelated conditions. But anyway, the book and the cleanse is about flushing the actual liver. But a major thing you could do straight away is called a castor pack. I'll show you. Castor pack on the liver. Liver detox, kidney detox, relaxation and de-stress, improve inflammation, improve insomnia, stimulates lymphatic system. Nice. Ooh, that's a big, nice one. Check that out, bro. That's what you need. Fits waist and neck. I need one on my neck. I heard they dissolve bone spurs. How to castor oil pack for detoxing fibroids and liver health. Wow. Amazon Live castor oil pack wrap for liver detox. How to use a castor oil liver pack. This one's only 16 seconds. Let's take a look. Alright. She's rubbing her belly. Apply the pack. Sleep with it on. And I didn't hear something. Reduces inflammation. Yeah. Hold on. I didn't catch all that. Alright, rubbing the castor oil on the right side of your abdomen. Apply the pack and secure it with the strings. Sleeping it helps digestion, reduces bloating, and can improve liver function. Have you tried this before? Okay. Nice. Yeah, so you could look up liver flush on YouTube. You might get some of my videos. But the castor oil is called the Palma de Christi. It's actually been accredited with miracles. Look that up. Let's finish up with this AI, and then I'm gonna get some sleep. The scale of change that AI could bring to healthcare not only impacts patients, but also the millions of people that are employed. AOC. No, we don't advertise animal products on this channel. Sorry. Good to see you, though. Good to see you. Yeah, I promote more of a self-sufficiency and not have to rely on using animals for health. There's like a path that everybody gets to in their life when you either cleanse and get back your own function, or you have to rely on external inputs. Could be drugs, could be animal products, could be hormone replacement therapy. You know, I'm just gonna stick with the cleansing and the fasting to get back to your original state, which is perfect. You know, more your original state by cleansing, cleaning out what's been accumulated as a debris. And I think that's a more of a long-term sustainable method and approach rather than have to continue to rely on external inputs. You know, no judgment, but that's just what I'm going to promote on this channel. Recent breakthroughs in AI technology are coming up against a healthcare system that's very resistant to change. Say that again. in no small part because of how heavily it's regulated and the trillions of dollars at stake. Isn't that isn't that a statement? A healthcare system that's very hesitant to change in no small part because of the trillions of dollars it makes. What a world, guys. What a world we live in when everything just comes down to the bottom line. That will temper AI's adoption, especially in ways that cost jobs or money. But on the other hand, uses that drive up revenue, increase productivity, or improve healthcare workers' quality of life will be attractive and therefore more likely to be integrated into the system. Animal supplements are super expensive. Mm. I'm definitely on a budget. But Liver King's got to pay for his his hormone therapy. If ancestral supplements was so good, then why does he have to take steroids? Why does Joe Rogan have to take steroids if being a carnivore is so great? Why does Jordan Peterson have to take steroids? Now, if you look at him, you could see his neck got thicker. Jordan Peterson's on hormone replacement therapy now. If carnivore is so good, why you guys got to take steroids? Just asking. It's a fair question, right? I'm not being like an ethical vegan here. I'm not condemning people for killing animals. You know, what could I say as a mixed martial artist who literally abuses other people and teaches kids how to beat each other? You know, of course, I don't want anybody to hurt each other. I probably should change my line of work if I really, want to be a spiritual person, not teach people how to harm each other. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to strike the balance of the yin and the yang and the perceived destiny that I thought I had. Maybe I'm just making mistakes along the way and leaving an utter trail of destruction behind me, including my own family and kids. But I think it's a fair question, just to get back to the original question. I think it's a fair question that I can ask, and anybody can ask, if animal-based eating is so much better, then why is literally every one who's promoting it on hormone replacement therapy? Name one who's not. Joe Saladino, whatever his name is. You got one. And he's not even carnivore anymore. Now he's animal based. Which means he does eat plants also. If it's so good, why do you gotta take drugs? Period. I'm not on drugs. I'm not big and bulky either, so maybe there's a trade-off. Maybe if you want to get bulky, you do have to eat animals. Maybe. Maybe everybody who goes vegan has to eventually also get into cleansing. Maybe veganism is a way to get into calorie restriction and fasting and breatharian, which is a metaphor for extreme calorie restriction, which has been shown to increase longevity. Maybe as energetic beings, we're really have a destiny of that's not so physical of this world, that you have to be the biggest and the strongest. You have to do the most amount of pull-ups. You have to be the best fighter. Maybe we're more spiritual. Maybe that's our destiny and our purpose. Not to be the most dominant physically, but to be the greatest caretakers. I don't know. How could I know? How could I know? I was raised on cartoons and action figures and video games. But just, I guess, sharing with you my thought process. I do appreciate, everybody. I've I've had people come in and harass me about it, and you know, that's fine. I, you know, I wouldn't block anybody for coming in and being like, "Oh yeah, you need to eat a burger. you need a cheeseburger, bro." I'm losing my train of thought here, and it's coming up on one a.m. So I should probably just finish this and go before I talk my way into a hole. No judgment zone. I'm gonna stop judging people about their choices. All I can do is offer my perspective. You know, and if you appreciate it, you'll be back. If not, you know, I wouldn't want you here anyway. If you think I'm a douchebag, I'm an asshole, I'm a dumbass, and you don't want to watch, then please don't, because I'm not going to change. I'm not going to change. I'm going down swinging, even if the mistakes that I make are so bad that I end up face down in a ditch. That's the way that I'm going. I'm literally not going to change. For better or worse, I've come too far to turn around, and I've made too many mistakes to live with myself. There's only one way. There's only one way out, and that's down, deeper. You see what I'm saying? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just delirious. Oh, God. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, God. Let's see. Let me just see something here. For example, there's a lot of talk about AI's potential with biotech to discover more drugs, speed up the development process, and better match drugs to patients. Oh boy. Other commonly discussed, that's all we need is more drugs and faster. We need more drugs. There's not enough drugs, and we don't get any new drugs. We need new drugs, and we need them faster. We need new drugs yesterday. We need new drugs right now. There's not enough drugs. And more people need to get more drugs. Wow. What if AI was like, no, you know what? We actually need less drugs. That'd be great. AI is like, Beep boop boop beep. Our calculations have shown there's too much drugs and we gotta get rid of them. Wow. And then the computer programmer's like, backs away slowly. Like, where's Johnson, the AI specialist? Like, oh, he took a leave of absence. Here's his report. And then the executives are like, we can't let this out. Let's just go back to the way we were doing and pretend AI said it. A lot of the transformation will occur by helping the companies that we fund be better at what they do and more efficient. So it's the efficiency that's probably key, said Dad Mendelson, CEO of Morgan Health, a unit of J.P. Morgan Chase. Wow. J.P. Morgan Chase has a health division. Now it's making sense. Now we can see why it's a medical industry. You got banks running the show. Holy. The bank is in charge of the health care. That's why everybody's a customer. That's why there's a cost analysis for iatrogenic death and illness. There's actually a cost benefit analysis for everybody who's going to be injured on these drugs. Are we going to make enough money to offset the payouts for all the iatrogenic illness and death? If so, if we're still going to have a bottom line that's in the black, continue. My vision for AI is that AI is going to do what computers do really well, and it's going to allow humans to do what humans do really well, said Raphael Rosengarten, a member of the board of directors of the Alliance for Artificial Intelligence in Healthcare and the CEO of precision medicine firm Genialis. That was a mouthful. I don't know. In some cases, it already makes sense for AI to be used, and AI can ultimately create a scenario that benefits patients and various industry players. But in others, adoption will be resisted by those who stand to lose money or employment from it. Office staff, lab techs suddenly made redundant, or providers would lose revenue from performing fewer procedures. Unbelievable. I mean, it's not unbelievable, but it's unbelievable that it's being said. It's actually shocking that they're admitting to it, you know? Okay. Maybe we're going to actually understand biology well enough to prevent disease earlier. You know, we really don't need AI to do that. Just look to the natural healing community. We've been doing it for hundreds and thousands of years. It was only in the 1900s that Rockefeller came out with the synthetic medicine. And you know that's where all the drugs come from, is the oil industry. It's a process of refining oil down to molecules, and then they use those synthetic chemicals to synthesize analogs that they find in nature. Analog is like, oh, it looks the same, but it's from a synthetic origin. And then you got synthetic biology, and then you got other stuff. But all the drugs are basically made out of oil. And that was started by Rockefeller. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say this on YouTube. He, created the American Medical Association and made illegal all the natural healers that were around in the early 1900s and late 1800s. Look it up. Look into it, like Eddie Bravo says. Look into it. Bottom line, when you have everybody doing these little incremental adoptions, eventually there's going to be an inflection point. It'll be like flipping on a switch, because all of a sudden the entire industry will be driven by AI-based technologies. What do you think, guys? Are we headed towards an AI driven society? I guess that's a redundant. That's an obvious answer, isn't it? What's a better question? What do you think about it, though? You excited? AOC, you're in Silicon Valley. What do you think? AI architecture? Is that a thing? Let's look it up. AI architecture. Wow, it's already way beyond what humans can do. Will AI wipe out architects? Sheesh. That's not even that good looking, to be honest. It's revolutionizing building, but could AI kill off an entire profession? Perhaps not, finds our writer as he enters a world where Corbusier style marvels and 500-room hotels are just a click away. Okay, these are AI made. Look X Creations Plaza on Xcool's AI platform. The problem with architects is that we almost entirely focus on images, says Neil Leach, author of Architecture in the Age of Artificial Intelligence. But the most revolutionary change is in the less sexy area, the automation of the entire design package, from developing initial options right through to construction. In terms of strategic thinking and real-time analysis, AI is already way beyond what human architects are capable of. This could be the final nail in the coffin of a struggling profession. I tell you what, AOC, come to New York and help me greenovate my apartment building. It's 3 stories, it's 3 apartments. I want to take the natural gas out so I don't die. I want to fill the walls with dirt and grow moss, indoor moss, to purify the air. I want to have rainwater come in on the roof and in so basically the rain comes down into the walls and moisturizes the moss, the root system through the walls, and then the dirt actually also filters the rainwater, and but then as it gets to the bottom of the house, it goes into the basement, whatever is excess, and there's a tank buried in the basement of water. It can be further filtered on the way out of that tank into the sinks, the showers, the garden hose, and could be filtered even further for the drinking water. That's just the water system. Okay, we're gonna have solar. We're gonna have electrically heated floors. So the solar, goes to what they used to have was shit, I forgot. It was like a 90-foot down um, drill that they did. Geothermal. They used to do geothermal. But we could do it with solar. And the floors are heated. What else? Solar tubes, electric, lights connected to the solar. The major thing that I invented in my mind was this idea of the rain coming down into the house, but into the walls. And the walls are all living, or at least most of the walls, or some of the walls. And it's a soil that's covered in moss, and you could have plants. Just the idea of water coming in through the walls. You could have anything growing out of the walls. You can even have the water coming into the middle of the house. Doesn't even have to be in the walls. It could be like a central tube, and then that actually has the moss and the plants growing out of a central tube. You know, more of my crazy delusions. So yeah, let's see. It's almost 1. I'm gonna call it there before the cops come banging down my door. The AI cops, you have spoken too much. Come with us. The AI bots. Oh, yeah. What's that? Stairway to Softness, designed by Ricardo Ordis, using UC Studio. Photograph, UC Studio. Okay, that's a photograph, huh? Huh. Long way off the actual technology. How is anything a long way off? AI is just speeding up everything. Sheesh. The Bleeding Edge. Look X uses a piece of crumpled paper as a prompt to create buildings in the style of Frank Gehry and Zaha Hadid. Yo. Wow, we. Alright, thanks for tuning in. You got any questions, just go to masterluki.com and click on the contact page. You got all my social media and email and phone number. I'll be back tomorrow. Over and out.